My name is Hernández Romo, and I'm going to talk about the importance of choosing a college degree and how far reaching this decision will be in your life. Well, during a person's life, it is normal for them to set goals, and once achieve them, they feel satisfied with themselves. One of the most common goals or objectives of most people is to finish a university degree. Maybe there will be people who want to go further and obtain their diploma from a graduate or master's degree. And while studying a university degree in recent years doesn't guarantee you a successful life, for example, as you know, there are many people who were not really good at school and nowadays they are really famous, rich, and successful people. But in the other hand, attending to school is the safest bet, to say it in this way, because you only have to have three things. The first one is attitude. It means that you have to be hardworking. You need to enjoy your degree, and others that we have are talent and ability. It means that you have to analyze what you are good for. You have to ask yourself, why should I choose that degree? You have to be confident in who you are. I think this point is one of the most important. Just being confident in who you are. You have to know what are your skills and which ones are your defects. But before all of this happens, over the years, the more we grew up, we develop different abilities, or there are people who already have them for genetics. That's we call talent. These ones in the future can define our course towards the university. When we have fully developed these skills, is when the next two these ones are choosing a college and choosing a college degree. Many people make the mistake of choosing a college first and then choosing the college degree, and it should be the other way around. For choosing a degree, make sure that you meet the values, abilities, and skills required to study, and also, but not even less important, how much it will cost. Because you have to make it into consideration if you or your parents are able to pay this degree. Because as you know, there are many who are really expensive. Well, as I told you, you have to love it. It is in general, because if in the future you get a job, but you don't like it at all, you won't do it well. And also you have to be aware that choosing a degree is really important in your life, and you have to be focused that there are not enough time to regret. There is not enough time to regret. One of my teammates, his name is Caesar. He thinks that after all this process, you will be able to make the best decision. And he said that you have to choose the university where you want to study. Um, you have to analyze the advantages that it will bring you in your future life, and think about the social environment that the university has. And another important thing is to put your interest first, whether you want to go to study abroad or to another city. There are important things to take into account, as Caesar said. My personal opinion, this is one point that I didn't mention in the video. Yes, I'm talking about family. Family, as you know, is the most important part in the life of each of us. But it is very important by the time we make a decision. When I was a child, I remember that I have always wanted to work in all professions. Sorry, I wanted to be a doctor just because I wanted to save all the world without any cost. Because as you know, some medicine or some are really expensive. For that reason, I wanted to be a doctor without any cost. I also wanted to be a professional soccer player because I only wanted my parents not to work anymore because I by that time I will pay everything for them. Time those ideas of children are taken away from us and we start being realistic and focus on what we want. So, what is Solomon trying to say? Um, the point here is that family sometimes doesn't help at all as we expected. Um, the advice or the tip that I give you is to follow your dreams. Let me tell you why. Because sometimes the daddy wants you to be a engineer of any kind, but mom doesn't like your father's idea, and she tells you, "Fulanito, Fulanita, I want you to be a doctor or something like that." You don't like neither idea. You want to be a business person, for example, but at the time you have to make a decision. You choose being a doctor just because your mom said. The tips that I give you are the being what you want. Choose what makes you happy and do what you really enjoy and love. It doesn't matter if your parents don't agree. Just live your life and walk your own way. Well, this is the end of the video and I hope you it helps.